Hello there and welcome to my video, which is kind of related to Jim Sterling's video about crappymanuals.com in today's games. And today I'm going to take a look at my old box for the game called Urban Chaos, which came out in 1999, and it was for PC, and then it came out on N64, and then it was also on Dreamcast and PlayStation 1. And as you can see, this box is quite big and has awesome artwork and foiled. So like the actual main character is like it stands out in the box. It's not like just flat printed cardboard box. And there you can see the minimum requirements and good old 3D effects, NVIDIA. So there's the box, and then you can see the main protagonist is on the box, black female cop. I mean, when was the last time you seen that being like when was the last time you seen a black female protagonist anywhere, much less a game in 1999? And as you open the box, you see all the screenshots. It tells you about the story, more artwork, more screenshots, pretty well detailed. And it does tell you that there's two main heroes that you play. You play as Darcy Stern, the female, and you also play as this creepy old dude called Roper. Kind of looks like Jean Reno, and he's just there, her family friend or something like that. So yeah, you see the box is not actually square. It's like a weird triangular kind of shape, and we're gonna open it up and see what's inside. Let's just see that. Alright, so here's a registration card. Yeah, you don't see those anymore. And you can see the idols. Their characters, Lara Croft, promptly featured on there. Registration card. Open it up. Free stuff. Demos. Blah blah blah. So this was before the internet was used for the registration, and so that was it. Alright, now we come to the main feature is the game CD. As you can see, it comes in its own cardboard fold-out thingy, not digital case, which is awesome. A lot of artwork, advertisement for Tomb Raider, Last Revelation, and Daikatana. Go figure. I bet they wish they didn't have that on there anymore. Take that back. It says John Romero's Daikatana. Last Revelation was okay. Daikatana was, well, everybody knows how that turned out. So yeah, advertisement, pretty good. Let's open this up. And there's the game CD. Can't really find it now. I'm sure it's somewhere here. Hint line for people who suck at gaming. They call that phone line, and some dudes would help them out. And then there you see the manual. Well, let's try to get it out. Alright, let's take it from the other end. Manual for the game, quite thick. See, there's a lot of pages, black and white, but pretty nice colored paper. 34 pages, so pretty thick. Guns, phone numbers, what happens, menu screens, items, power-ups, the usual fare. I mean, that's how you should do the manual. And on the back is there's a message for Soul Reaver, great game. So there's the manual, and here's the interesting thing that nobody does anymore. It's a demo CD. I mean, when was the last time you got a demo on the CD? I know it's obsolete, but it's still nice to have something extra. And I'm pretty sure it's Tomb Raider demo on the disc. Pretty cool. I mean, it's awesome packaging. Don't see this kind of stuff anymore. So yeah, that's Urban Chaos. And this game was way ahead of its time. It was a third-person action. You could drive around in the city, you could arrest people, you could talk to them, you could fight them, and the fighting was just as good, if not better, as like the fighting engine was much better. Like better than anything I've seen until Batman Arkham Asylum came out. So here's another game I found. I used to have a box for this. The box was awesome, but it's H.M.FAKK2. Average game. It provided gamers with what they usually expect from a heavy metal title, which was boobies and swords and chicks. It was based on the Quake 3 engine, so it wasn't very pretty, but the box was awesome. And as you can see, it comes in this weird disc holder thingy. So this kind of just like slips in there. Um, Good artwork on the disc. Game does not look this good. And the menu. So H.M.FAKK2. And then I dig up some other old games. There's a manual for Homeworld 2. Did you have a box for this? Can't find it now. Well, let's look at this manual. I believe it's about 70 pages. Just about everything you need to know about the game, the ships, and then they even leave a couple black pages for your notes. Surprisingly, and then there's advertisements on other games, but nobody cares about that. Homeworld 2, awesome game, thick manual, the way it should be done. And here's the game, Traffic Giant, something that nobody ever heard of. Economic strategy, you build bus and streetcar lines. Look at the manual, it's high quality glossy paper, color, full color, 34 pages. For a game that was a budget game, 20 bucks originally, 2001 I believe. Great game, nobody ever heard of it, but look at the care and attention they put into the manual. And here's the Carmageddon, an original game. Used to have a big cardboard box for this, can't find anymore. This the original British release with no crappy as zombie patch. Full on gore. Let's look at the manual here. Not full color, but there's 32 pages. And this disc also contains the full Iron Maiden soundtrack. So if you just pop it in your CD player, you get, I believe, 9 tracks, Iron Maiden, some other techno. But yeah. And here's the Counter-Strike Condition Zero, single player Counter-Strike. The box is pretty nice actually. Artwork, apparently there's a story to this, blah blah blah. I actually only got it because of the CS source beta that was included, but it's nice to see that Valve they put in some care into this. So open it up. There's a manual. Manual on Counter-Strike aim at dude head, but it's a pretty good manual, all things considered. But this is where you can see the start of the decline of the game manual. It's literally 20 pages long. Oh hey, Half-Life 2 coming soon. Sign of the times. But hey, yeah, this was just a look at how game packaging was, how awesome it was back in days, and well, it's kind of lame now.